Let's get into it. Welcome back to Metaphor. Hi, yes. I'm currently taking a break from making the Monster Hunter episode, so I can continue the story for Metaphor. Cause last week we made no progress on the story. We we did Luis's thing, and then there's a whole bunch of side quests that we did that honestly didn't really own up to stuff. So today we are actually gonna continue the story. Um, okay, what do I want to do? I need to, right now I'm gonna work on Barden because he, one of the bonds I need to work on is that I need the commander archetype with him. And he doesn't give me that commander archetype until, no, general, until his rank 3. So, gimme.
The truth is,
I wanted to consult with you all this blather about picking a new ruler of the town. Oh. Okay. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. Wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. We're establishing a town governor with its distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for this town.
so
For the most part, the townspeople agreed on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the town people are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new lord did allow us our self-government, which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fella who best suited for the position is the one clergyman. He's a fine man, and he likes the idea. But darn it all, now everyone is clamoring for me to be governor. Wow. You're popular.
nay,
I am pleased to hear it, but it's just cause I'm captain of the guard.
still though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. It's drenched, I'm no hero, it's all thanks to the lot of ye. But I could say that all day, and they still want me as a governor. Everyone wants to feel safe, that they want to know if there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with them with that, but no ruler.
Got to say,
Does he own a katana? Do I have what it takes to lead them? Everything's a challenge.
Wait, what?
Is it always? I do remember hearing that the closer you get to the breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thanks to you, my friend. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be the true hero in this town, like you. Wow. That's amazing. Great. Good job, Arden.
I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, shit. I wasn't reading. We arrest you in the charge of some of the pain and take
Don't
charge
you
of
worry.
man. Too true. The sandworm attack will devastate my territory. Wow, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's making
Well.
small talk. But go on ahead and remove child care from your jobs, will ya? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek. Gee, damn.
Whoa.
Hunter and prey. Aww.
My thanks.
Brought a relic for me. Yup, here you go. This one's a bit tricky. It must open somewhere. What's this? Just a good twist in there, push it in there, and there you are. What did I tell you? Sharp as a blade, these instincts. But my heavens, this is quite a find.
This?
The setting was inside, just like the last one. Oh, I expected some degree, but the design's different. Ah, yes, by God, it's coming to me. I see it now. Have it said.
Thank you. Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. I needed more hero fruit, actually. God Got to say though, I didn't think I'd get to see 3 relics in such a short span. Must be thanks to my healthy living and intellectual curiosity, eh? Thanks a minute. Why don't you come out and help us with search? No, thank you. Indeed, I haven't the build for combat, but a man's worth isn't decided by his sworn arm alone. What? I'm a long way from youth now, but I was quite a dasher and a fair sex in my younger days. You know, had to fend off the marriage proposals with a stick.
For real.
Oh, really? I certainly did. A strapping young lad with a genius mind and family prestige. Why, I was every debutante's dream. Wow. Wish that were me.
Quite.
Oh, you might be your young lad. Still got the time and freedom in the world for ill-advised romantic whatever that word is. But in my case, I'm afraid the Myers cared for my family name far more than they did for me. I even had a fiance at one point. What? Wow.
Wow.
Yes, but remember, I was a young, obsessive. Romance and career both fell on the wayside as I threw myself into runner research. Poor girl got tired of waiting. By the time I thought to check on her, she sloped off and married some other blue blood. The adage holds true, I suppose. You never realize what you have until it's gone. Keep it in mind, chap, and don't make the same mistakes I did. Will do.
Rather.
But that's enough of depressing bygone tales. For me, gauntlet runners are the true loves of my life. I support you.
Yep.
I am much obliged for it, but I wouldn't want you to or old girl here to push yourselves too hard. Can't say a journey, my passion, more. Wow, thanks Nearest for telling me about your love life.
Hey,
Oh, hey,
Now.
new gunner? What?
a new pal.
Goodness.
The sniper.
Really is.
Whoa. Interesting. You can now study the sniper in academia.
To the joys of your
I
company.
bet I can keep counting on you for the rest of the relics, eh, lad?
This one's important.
Cool.
What do
Okay,
you
so
think?
talk to Stroll. I found the man who's holding it for you. Your inheritance.
Oh.
It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by their charisma. He did charity work in the capital. I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in the rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is.
I thought about use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the need of my house. I would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory, and it wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You are truly a straw lad, right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be bold, allow me to present you with an option.
Oh.
It would work successfully. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gantry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates that you cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Why not? Would that not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such order. If it's the negotiations, wow, that weird. You are concerned about, there is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name of Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Lord Hydron? So you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil with him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
Wow.
Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations.
Hmm.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I hear from my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. Why words to live to by?
Yeah.
Only now I do see that back then I couldn't appreciate it.
Hmm.
If I can procure new land, all these people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace before the humans attacked.
Just.
And you have no small role to play here, you know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depend on our fights. Our hope lies in you, Captain. Aww. Wow. Thanks, Stroll.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry
Alright.
them too.
The Scion's merit.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
And I get tolerance. Nice.
Alright.
How much? It's quite a bit.
That reminds me.
If you don't mind me asking, did you hear anything about my father and his search? He had a strong sense of justice.
Huh.
Yep, that does sound like him. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. My voice is getting more raspier as we go on, so let me go get some water. Buongiorno.
Greetings.
Sorry. Oh, well met. What are you up to? Or what kind of voice did I give him? Oh no. Yeah, I could do that. Very intriguing. I'm very keen to know about your experiences. If you'd indulge me and have you some free time right now. No problem, dude.
Yes.
You are so marvelous. Thank you. Right, follow me. I know a great spot. Alonso asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Aha, I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information is quite a weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you have been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really want to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes. Fair info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds naturally but outstanding, so against good, upstanding family folk. To threaten them?
But of course.
Ah, and I know it's not your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind.
Hmm?
Speak of the devil, here comes one of such associates now.
Oi.
How's the clan situation looking? We've 20 at present, no delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payment. Ah, so you're not all talk. You know, my lord may have taken a shine on it to you, but to let me make something clear. One false move, I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understood? Cuculus? Ooh, he doesn't know his real name.
Ridiculous.
He's another link of a landowner I'm working with. He's extremely cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason he still doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise in the world, and this landowner is their leader, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear in the void. And what do you mean?
What?
Now then.
I'll spare the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all said is done, It will be as loss and my gain, and I do mean gain enough to buy a small village, really. Interesting
Well.
plan there. Maybe there's a future for you to line up in this line of work yet.
Oi.
Boy, Alonzo.
Yes.
Don't worry, he's in my confidence.
Listen.
The flunky you talked to earlier, he's sleeping around the village. What?
Hey.
I gave him this slip before you saw me, but this is bad, Alonzo. If he find out how you're connected to the village, then
No.
my hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to next. Up to now, he'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax. All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to the stash soon. That lucky of his, I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. Even went as far as digging to my roots.
You.
If push comes to shove, I might end up needing your help, your muscle that is. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on the village with me? I've got that strange nagging feeling about all of this. Okay.
To me.
Thank you. Truly.
Yes, thank you. Of course, thank you. I owe you one. Wow.
Mother.
Won't you know about my best friend? I like Alonzo. He's cool. My hometown's a small village. In fact, it's nearby. In fact, if it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know of you schedule your own. Even so, I implore you, please do not delay for long. I'll be waiting.
My apologies.
Make yourself comfortable. Let's see. Ask for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government. This place is the city government administration. Okay, administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Of course. Alright, sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see. That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whit of all the kind of thing again happening again. You should relax a little.
Nay.
I just think you need to take a firm stand against any and all evil. We only stand to gain if wickedness is stopped. Yes.
And then.
Too many good folk here are lost loved ones. We've got to straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing the peace. Disturbing the peace! Okay. But I'm sorry now. Didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. It was kind of host lays his burden on his guest. I'll have some real eats whipped up for ye. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town.
don't worry your head.
Oh my gosh. Thanks to you all the wee ones are playing outside again, blessing us all with those bonny voices of theirs.
That's right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those wee ones. Is it wee ones or wee uns? Those wee ones and all this townspeople. You really care about the kids, huh? Sure, I suppose they're cute little things after all.
It was so long ago.
You know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when the monsters were tearing up Materia from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy their monster's nest. The mission was a long one. What was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident of Lady Joanna, and so many weans who started going missing. I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I lost my own child, and then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I could be the one to disappear instead of them. Well, you can protect them now.
Aye.
You're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do so much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the Weans ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as we're aiming for the throne, we strive better for the better world. Yep,
What?
What first the scheme with Heisman? Now this you play a long game. Oh well,
That's how it
I
is.
just guess I told you about the kingdom and all that. Wow.
He.
I shall lay down
The
my
general.
very life for the town.
I need that one. But I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire.
Hmm.
And to think one of my governor's duty is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you need to worry. I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save.
That's that.
It's a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again. I pray for your safety. Okay. That's fine. Damn, that Barton is disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody resentant. He fits for guarding the town and not else. Someone like him governing is beyond that pale. It should have been me guiding continuing to guide us to the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barton.
Aye.
But I've got a plan to deal with it. Let's discuss the details inside. Mmm. Hi, how
Just
are ya?
you. But
I believe I made myself good. No reason to be here. I'll go wherever you're going.
you.
Metaphor, you go to such lengths for me. Then will you come with me? No problem. Come this way.
The truth is,
The ones who took my dog, the anti-igniter extremists, the church has discovered their base. What's the church doing?
so reductive.
Do you not know the connection between the church and the igniters? They make it so that we get along with the depths of the filth. Apparently, their factions, based in a small village fairly close to the Grand Trad, are going to go there and eradicate all of them. I will kill every last. What the fuck? Oh, string, there's corpses 3 days and 3 nights. Oh my.
You get it.
I like your help. I refuse. You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate. You're a little more than a fraud. Jesus! You tell her the truth. You'll never trust me. Explain to her that I entered the throne. You expect me to believe such that nonsense? But for you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine, if that's how it must be, then I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill suits a wrench who can look past the butchery of a dog. You would slaughter a
Hang on.
village?
What are you after?
And what do you clean hands? The equality you prize so highly? I'll tell you what it means to me. Equality means that those who kill will be killed. I don't want to lose anything else I care about. I understand how you feel. What do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me. They ripped that away from me, and you say I should just allow it? Oh, so the dog did die. Okay. Then fuck that village. Yeah, actually burn that shit to the ground. What? Fine. I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case,
I'm going to the base, but I won't kill them right away. I'll find out who did this. I will try to negotiate clearly and openly, and if that doesn't work, I'll murder them, and we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. We'll take my gauntlet runner. Dangers of the night be damned. If we break down, so be it.
obviously.
You come as well and see for yourselves if you're going to try and drag me to the light. I'm in the gauntlet runner. Control trip. Give out a small installment. That's the place.
You there.
Hey, you there. I regret it. I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. Oh, the igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry about keep turning you away, but what are you talking about? Oh, aren't you one of the church dealers? They keep trying to sell us igniters. Oh, I keep refusing them, huh? The church has been here several times. They never reported that to me. So if I said the merchants of the igniters should face the wrath of the god, you want to agree?
It can't be.
Oh no, we don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that ever really comes up here.
Really?
Hey miss, you sell magic igniters? Oh wow, brilliant, Papa, I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see, you say no more. Nope, the church is bad again.
Hmm.
There's no hideout, they know nothing. It's nothing. It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. I've gained detailed reports of the anti-igniter groups moving from the church, but now I'm not saying such a force even exists.
Yes.
If it's all a lie, then what does the church get out of it? To spread magic igniters?
In any case.
Anyways, I take it back. There will be no killing today. If you hadn't stopped me, I probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. I'm glad you were here with me. Damn. Good on us.
I'm glad to have you at my side.
A discount, nice.
But
But my dog was taken from me, and I'll chase the scum to the ends of the earth.
nonetheless,
This is my job, not yours, so our business together is concluded. I'd like to
No,
visit
no,
you.
What?
What are you saying? What puzzle are you hanging around with me? Well then, fine, since it's you.
speaking of,
You mentioned earlier of your true aims to the further throne. I thought it was maybe a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct of them, none could deny
That's
the
why-
claim. If you're willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, then I shall support you with all the same.
yes.
If you would like to come, then come. Oh, nice. She's such a soon.
Hmm.
When I am around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So come if you wish. Aww. Hi, Maria.
Mister.
Oh, Mister, you're here. That reminds me. Here's a drawing. Apparently, everybody hates this, but this picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? Oh. I see the really place outside of the Grand Tread like this. Wow. Oh, and here's another drawing, Maria. Oh, the huge river and the waterfall. I've never seen one of them. Yep. It's crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang in the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely. I want to talk to you too. Is Mr. Nearest around? Do you think you can make me help me make a sign? Yeah. Oh, my heart's beating really fast. I'm really nervous. I'm a little nervous. Wow.
Aha!
Oh, a present you say, and no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create. You can help, right? Color me intrigued. You piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really?
You'll leave me in it. The design, I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such lively line work and vibrant colors and truly innovative schematic. My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, are you not? The design is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and grayest boulevards. Then thank you very much. Yes, I know. I've got such a fine cut of wood around here that was designed for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike, yes. Wow.
Amazing.
Wow, Mr. Neris is really helping us. I can't believe it. I'm glad we asked him.
Yeah.
Yep, I really hope Miss Fabienne likes it. I didn't ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother.
Oh,
Ahoy, young lady. The sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed at an optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself, certainly. To the honeybee. Alright, mister, let's go. Does she not know my name? Does she not know the adventures of Metaphor ReFantazio?
Now then.
I installed the sign now, so step back and leave me space to work.
Wow.
Wow, it's so sparkly. Let's do this observation, little miss, but there's much more to this work than good looks. She built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again. I'm sure you all agree.
Maria.
Maria, have you returned home?
You know.
Look, Miss Fabian, I asked Mr. Neris to make this for you. You said the last sign was too old, so do you like the one we made instead? Maria designed it. Oh, Maria, you did this for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, of course. I absolutely adore it.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad. It is truly a wonderful sign and so well built too. It's the perfect way for an inn to greet new guests. Just look at the smiling faces. If we could see you now, why, he might even shed a tear.
Huh?
Oh no, Miss Fabian, are you crying? And pay no mind, dear. The sign is so bright, my eyes are just still adjusting.
You all.
Now then, how about a feast on the house? Of course, to thank you for all this, you will come in and eat, won't you? Oh, of course, of course. It would be quite rude to turn down free drink, would it not?
Oh, good.
I'm glad. It's mission complete.
Yeah.
Yes, I made sure Miss Fabian is okay, right? She said she liked it, but she was crying. Do people cry even when they're happy? You're right, Miss Fabian was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now? You outdid him.
Certainly.
Huh?
I'm not that good. Will you come back again? Help me again, mister. When you're here, I can do it by myself. Do my best.
You know.
Whoops. You know, when you give me a picture of the journey, I'm always surprised. I never seen anything else except for this place in the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It really makes me excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people.
By the way.
There's so many people around here that are always crying, getting upset. Everyone is sad, in trouble, and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids, everyone is suffering just like I
I'll
was.
do my best.
But I'm okay now, so I want to make things okay for everyone else too. Aww.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
Alright. Isn't that nice? I want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria.
Maria, can you help me? Come in here and help me serve food. Cool. And another drink of water because my throat. Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, well met. What are you up to? I was just checking on my home village. Won't you join with me? Yep, no problem.
Thank goodness.
You will. Thank you. And full disclosure, I'm via the same village. Blah 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 blah.
Ridiculous.
It should do though. And it was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. He's late, and you come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't totally told you where I grew up. Sorry. It was a beautiful village, full of flowers, not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a tree or full of tranquility to it. Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the road nearby. Sorry. Oh my gosh, what is with me? Something in that water. On the road nearby as a baby, the woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She's Parapus, I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. Wow, she sounds so kind.
Yes.
Oh, she is so kind and astounding. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can tell you how many times an expert told stop stories was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the times she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning, you know. I decided I would give any miscreant scum who takes advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. My last mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was more than I meant to say. We'll
It'll be
save the
fine.
village.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can't fool anybody except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her, too, strangely enough. I've forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. Wow.
I find myself
Cool.
wanting to be. Hear me!
It's Cuculus here.
Well, well, well.
Why, welcome, good sir. Have you had to come and check on your clients? You can drop the Cuculus, or beg your pardon, should I say, Alonzo.
Good grief.
You're the village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. You're the same, you and I, except you're more the fool than if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all returned to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Your associate, the one who meant to meet you, to meet here, it took some doing, but we finally squeezed a few details out of him about your family.
What?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her won't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. What? Metaphor. Whoa.
Mother!
Man, he has. If Alonzo's mother was here. Don't speak, mother. I'll save you. I
Sorry.
tell him that's me. You're my one and only son, and I love.
Please.
Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Why?
You were always so sensitive. Live on.
Mother.
Oh. Can you hear me? Please say something.
Mother. Hey!
The landowner's servant told us it was you, that you were chumming up the landowner to suck this village dry. And now you've put us to the torch. What the hell did you ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give.
How
You
dreadful.
traded your mother's life for that money. I didn't.
This damned!
You keep your money, you blood money, you filthy murderer. Wait, please take the money if we use it for the village and to bury her.
Devil.
The only one who belongs in the grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. Jesus. Villain always strikes where it hurts most, and the family of home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're one playing one themselves. I should have known. Was I blinded by revenge? No, I was simply unequivocally a fool. He told you to live.
Why?
Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time, just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a thing. Damn. We have 8 days.
gee.
Damn, dude.
Thanks.
Wait, oh, why are we going to the Grand Cathedral? I've been informed about this land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you only informed me of your accents. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you can become a landowner. This is a countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Did I am right? Am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few of the yours to come in, vacant them, employ them. The choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? This total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details, this land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even a state manor you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something's off.
Yeah.
Right. If there's already a residence there, I'd be introducing conflict by moving the Halias on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why don't you concern yourself with the squatters? If they are of no use to you, push them out of your sight and keep out of mind. A lord hardly deserves a title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that? Stick to your
Strong.
ideals.
You.
Metaphor, you remember my parents saying, that's your parents saying? Whoops.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Damn! Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation as a noble? You must know that will have some ramifications. All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting his people. To hell with the nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100, vacant or not, residents does not come cheap in your capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You're surprised? I looked into it while you were helping me make inquiries. Clever.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now. Yes, indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light that you're trying to scam us. Really aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I would simply make a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just an idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your name in the house of shouting peasants? You may as well toss the money down the latrine. What the hell's a latrine? It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are at the cusp of extinction. My parents who risked their lives to protect their people are the real nobles and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink into parchment? Damn! Stroll got that shit on him.
What the?
Yo, master, you will use your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Your generosity for goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I ponder what I should do, the less clear the answer become. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. That nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else, what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. You wanted House Haliatus to rise again.
That's
No, you showed us the ways to live with the pride than any fortune of glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honors, greater than any words I can express, to have served such a dignified
Sorry
family.
about that.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
wow.
Oh, young Master Lee, pardon, Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It is our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me to honor the greater honor of gathering Halia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Haliatus and serve as new lord proudly.
Yeah.
Rangi, everyone, I say thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thank you as well, Metaphor. I couldn't have made it without you. Wow. It was all you, dude. You're a genuine friend, you know that?
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I had the power to save someone, then I will, as straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they expect of me. Wow.
He.
Ooh, new
Now,
warrior.
A new.
I've got it.
The
Father.
samurai. Mmm.
Well,
Well, I should pay a visit to my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild the house with their inheritance. Capital and
That's-
merchant. Your father would tell us all the time. Emergency together at the capital and tried, but then, paying me no mind. By we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Wow. Good for us. Wait, where is she? No, I think I want Lady Brigida's contract then. I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. Oh. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-terrorist hideout has been burned to the ground. Local village front for criminal fiends. Torch thanks to renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigida.
At this time!
Whoa. Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unharmed. However, they had been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. Here, cheers for Lady Brigida. 3 cheers for magic igniters. Wow! You have it. Burn to the ground. As the crier says, the entire village went up to the sea on fire. I didn't do anything. But the people I met at the village, they're dead now. Oh, Jesus! What?
People.
There was no anti-igniter group. It was a sanctus church, or rather those who performed its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool of their scheme, making it look like the work of anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone even raised the village and named me responsible. In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less from total unquestionable obedience. Are you giving in? Do I have any other choice? This world is a horrific place defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit at the top of it. In other words, the church.
In those days.
I have friends of my own. When I was a child of poverty, even though all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided from then on I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they lose everything, then I become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I clawed my way here, made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climbed out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? I'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. That won't change anything.
But
Shut up.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Of all you must have been through, how can you live in a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why do you? Why won't you let me give up? Damn.
Why? Why did you?
Holy shit. Metaphor, when you think of the world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Hope.
Right.
Sounds a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. Damn.
Come,
Yes, let us talk.
I am glad. Brilliant.
Look here, we built the town's defense barriers, not just here either, but all of the entrances to the town. Plus we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wants to do us harm. We'll be getting in now.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things, on the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Like a political opposition? Something like that, and they're fairly powerful, I'm sorry to say. When one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is.
What the hell are you doing to the town, Barton?
Huh?
Gaseous, what business do you bring here? Don't play fool, Barton. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, the plan was necessary to build the barrier you see right here before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly, we have no needs for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Materia will be attacked?
What now?
Why not to be prepared for anything? Did you agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding for donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had the cause. Where did you hear that?
In other words,
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastrius.
what did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Out of my way. Hey! I dare you push a wee laddie. Oh, hey, are you alright there? Oh. There, you're not hurt. Now head on home. Mom, scary armor is talking, is talking. Wait, don't be frightened. He ran away. Am I really such a scary fellow? Nay, he's just fallen victim of Gastrius' sneaky little mechanizations. I've got to keep my
But
guard up.
then-
And I must prove to Gastrius that no injustice will be happening on my watch. I see you in a whole new light.
Alright.
Well, I'd rather not have such. I never had to resort to such methods. But I tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is,
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought he would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wanted to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna and now Gastrius, I've got some naive in me, and it isn't naive. No, that's naivete in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
if so then,
If I wanted to fix this, I can show any more mercy, which is why I got a spy on Gastrius. Are you sure that's wise?
oh, what?
What's anything to add more the nerves about? He only needs to worry if he's doing something wrong.
I suppose.
We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastrius just prowling about. You know, it's for the sake too that I'm cleaning up the town. Don't you see? I want to unite the people under your banner. That requires removing certain obstacles. That's reassuring.
Yeah?
Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it. No, you don't, actually. I won't feel truly fit to be governor unless I repay your favor and preserve the peace. Wow.
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
Well,
So long.
well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave to you for today. Apologies.
Right.
Hey, that guy keeps looking over
Yeah.
here. I know I can't really even relax in the home anymore. I thought if we left things in Barden, we'd keep the fight peace and quiet. Yeah, no. Too much control is always a bad thing. So if he switches today, that would
Ah, it's
be
you.
benefit to me.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari,
Tadari, is me, Heisme. I return and I have something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcome here. You might feel some hostility in the air. Why?
Why?
well,
You and I are outsiders. We do not belong to the village, and it's the people who are wary indeed of anyone from beyond it. Heisme, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the years have been kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who's this? This is Metaphor, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Wait, is that why you come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view on the village. He loved running in the wind with his face. Surely I thought he liked the hill. I know it's not something the villagers will easily accept, but
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know, the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine not seeing it will prompt their quarterly with not sympathy.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here,
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely. If you see this tree is riddled with claw marks, I know because it's my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken these trees, I'd get swarmed with bugs coming down my head, and of course I'd go winging to Tadari about it. Wow, a crybaby, eh? I have trouble imagining it. The villagers are here, they watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily, he was stripped from the knighthood, doesn't he? And now he wants to bury his child here. The boy wasn't even born in this village.
oh,
Did you hear that? Not very welcoming.
well,
Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heisme.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seems like nobody has any problem with giving your son a place here. Indeed, thank you. Mr. Tadari. They're in the bones, it's gone. What? What's the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. Tadari is just too free to fuse them, that's all.
Hey,
I can hear every word. I'm sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the village's behavior. The village has changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood up for me. that you spoke in anger on my behalf, and in that my soul's salvation. Damn.
My thanks.
God, search the entire the village entire, no stone unturned. Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste. Yeah, my sister's apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the errand as my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village for today. I think it's best for you to leave. Very well. Damn, they just took his urn. Hey, Stroll.
Oh, it's you.
So what happened? Yeah, let's talk,
Thanks a
Stroll.
bunch.
Let's finish your whole quest line.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune.
He's talking.
I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
You do. You do.
Of course you do.
Hearing you say it helps me believe it. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of
Luck
skill.
is its own type of skill, right?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
They would have done the
I'm sure
same.
they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangeef said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
It was probably intended to happen this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
They put their faith in you.
In me, they had faith. In me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I? Father. Mother. Leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me. Someday I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
Damn.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
That's a full bond right there, dude.
I'm going to change the future with you.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
Thank you, my friend. Hope is only a
Eh,
step
it's
behind
metaphor,
a
but
clear
you almost got
conscience.
it.
My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
Nice. That was a good storyline. That was beautiful. Alright, let's go talk to Alonzo, who just lost everything he's been working towards. So I could just leave me on. I can't do that. No, no, no. Level 3 tolerance. Well, if anyone's going to pester me, I'm glad it's you. You spared me a bit of time.
Thank you.
I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. Then I thought I hit the bottom. I found more behind him than I had unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for somewhere else. And I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associates with, but they even been looking into me as well. They even untangled the web of lies that is cuckooous. Oh, I couldn't read that. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. And they're all gone and I've lost everything. I'm so sorry. As I've had any right to be sad. I just wanted to see my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the villagers' trade profits away from himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompanied it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them. That my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't even burn down the village on his own. Even the village was rid of the landowner. Someone else had a backstabbed an even more powerful enemy who left him unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother, my own mother, who paid the price. Oh my gosh! Die, they said. I've been walking hours in my dreams. I hear the villagers demanding my death. And I began this endeavor to free them and to give them their joy back. So, and my death is what I should. Oh my gosh! What? No, 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 no. Your mother won't want us. My mother wanted me to live. What's the point of living when all I have are my sins? Why do you not blame me? Blaming you changes nothing. That's true. There's no way to undo what could have been done. What has been done. I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me. I think I can go on living just a little longer. Wow.
This is what you and Mother wanted, right?
I'm not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person, nor like how my mother was, and I don't have the same special power like you do. Like you do. You were right. It would have been rather feisty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Metaphor. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. What? Do you visit again? I'll set the stage and I'll have some more fun tricks in store for you. Wow.
Good night.
Wonder where he's up to.
Time marches on.
Hey, man.
You've come.
I'll be frank with you, the incident, thankfully nobody died, but surely if it, another crafty fellow who did it. Just be yourself, man.
What?
Be myself, you say. And what, just face the problem head on, like there's nothing to be afraid of, just the honest fault. Well, sadly, seems far better than us working
Thank
out
you.
some plan. And thanks to your metaphor, would you come with me?
Thank you, truly.
Thank you. Oh, yep, let's go.
Listen to me.
Listen, all you. Someone here set fire to the administration building. We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt, but this is treason. The traitor should come forward immediately. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you would go so far, Sir Gastrius?
What?
Surely you don't mean to say I'm the one behind
I
this.
know who it was.
Oh, I'm done listening to you and all you denounce. Take him away. Sirs, isn't it obvious the fire is Barden's own
Just
plot?
so.
Yes, Barden, your own safety, your own position is safety if you have to scapegoat. And how uncharacteristic, intelligent
What
of
did
you.
say?
What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow townspeople, you go on never questioning this man. Look what he's done. What's happened to your town under his rule.
Seriously.
Guards are treating you like prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this place your town or
Let's do
theirs?
this.
Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose we hold a vote and decide once and for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it. Oh, yes, you will. The people shall decide, just like with the king. Wow, the idea is certainly all for it. And even though I assume you hate the idea, for myself, I think a vote will speak volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are the dangerous one, not I. Shut up, you convincing cur. Stay
Wait.
calm.
What?
Alright, I hear you.
I haven't a choice.
Fine, however, anyone who cheats will have to hell slide into
Am I
them.
Understood?
You all understand? I'm keeping you watchful, I don't forget it. Now then, whoever wants me as governor, say aye.
Help indeed.
Okay. Now whoever doesn't want me for governor, say aye. Aye. You're all cheaters. I think, yeah, nearly forgot myself back there. I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me, even the wee ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a phantasm. God, the way they looked at me.
Got to say,
Hey, Metaphor, tell me the truth. Have I eaten when it comes to my methods? Yes.
But then,
But whatever should I have done instead? I mean, I thought they understand my reasons soon enough. I was monitoring them out of contempt. I'll tell you something, I have no choice but to just hope they'll come around. My duty is to protect the wee ones from rampart villainy. Let's think of another strategy. Your sincerity is so always touching. Thank you so much for being so thoughtful despite having your own business to contend with. Hope I can always count on you for the best advice. Well, I got nothing else to do, so.
still though.
The vote will be held soon by the look of things. I can't lose. I must protect the towns. I say this is as you comrade as well. Wow. Thank you, Barden. But they are gonna,
I wish
you
I had
know,
better tidings
cut
of
you loose. So, apologies for that. When I became governor by forever striving to fulfill everyone's expectations, and that's how it should be. Yeah, sorry, Barden, but they're gonna let you go. My conclusion is to lose my grasp. I shall gather my thoughts. Oh, on his next trip. Okay.
Eh?
Aye. No, what the fuck? Why isn't my dish showing up for her? It's pissing me off. Basically, I need everything, I think, except eloquence. So, I think I should work on maybe tolerance. Oh, I can debate the candidate. I mean, why not? I don't see. Sure. You're the one that offered up the Sanctus. He made the spotlight putting a debate. Is it? Of course, have a fair world marketplace. My top priority is to ensure the livelihood of all this country's citizens. Whatever, blah 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 blah, prejudice. Naturally, the climber worked to establish themselves or ensure key positions. Nothing dodgy about him. Then we're working out how should I appeal them. We should help everyone.
I will help anyone.
Everyone is deserving of our help, regardless of tribe. And how are you supposed to do that? You're nothing but a sham. Pretty sure that's the same thing, exact same thing in different ways. Metaphor is rather beyond the ears. It makes me want to point out this weather gin. Yep. Nice. I win.
All right.
Yeah. That's right, I'm an Oda, yes. Don't I try prejudice. Fundraising efforts? Sure.
May I speak to you from?
No, to us.
Yeah?
If I then activate my gain tolerance, sure, why not? That's what I wanted. Wow, I learned about his stuff.
Well then.
Cool.
Greetings.
You're up to, I've been waiting for you. Alright, what's this plan?
Understand?
Discovering something interesting. The landowners control all of the trades in the settlement around my villages. So his velvet often comes through this town.
Apparently-
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him. Whoa. How?
What?
Trust me, he'll believe himself. Well, it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via a busy open street. I'll force him down a forest path where there will be no witnesses. I spread rumors about humans appearing on the village roads for the express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
And then
And I'd like you to come with me there for well. Of course.
Yeah.
thank you.
I didn't expect you to agree so
I'm-
quickly. Thank you. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves for riches will come to an end. Is that possible?
Seriously?
A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she found. The tree was practically dying, but still bore a small fruit, and with its seeds, my mother implanted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. Before long, the orchard in the one corner of our village, and the mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow and wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue of wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on, so make sure you go out there and change the world, Metaphor. What's this all of a sudden? I just wanted to tell you, since you will be leading us into the future. Yeah, he's planning to die. He's totally planning on killing himself,
All I have
and
left in this.
that's very bad.
Understand?
We will be there to stop him.
Time
From
marches
dying.
on, and the age.
What's up?
You've come. I'm sorry.
I forget, I'm really busy at the moment. What's wrong?
Aye.
Just another vote for governor. Should be announcing the results any minute. We want to go take a listen. And now you behold the results. I admit it was closer than expected, but regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barton. Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you. You bribed the riders or you rigged vote. You're too much of a coward to be honest. There's no foul play to be had here, Barton. We had the whole thing under close watch and there was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
That can't be. Your watchers missed something, and for all we know, Gogs is like he's our foot. Your behavior is scaring people. But then you don't even mean well. This is pitiful to watch, Barton. You need to accept the truth.
Seriously?
Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all the things that happen here. You all supported me, and that's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
And now you're all looking at me like I'm scum. I'm protecting you, and I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing, and then it's all whispers behind my back. Who among ye cared about the town? Fine, have it your way, will of the people. God is your protector, ye now. Shooting insult and then running away, a shrieker of responsibility to the end. Well, no matter, good riddance. Now here's how I will handle security. Lord Baron, there's a sandworm. Where's Sir Barton? I must report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose our
But
heads.
that reports are to go to Lord Gastrix here forth. But what's the matter? A giant sandworm nest has been spotted. A giant worm is now approaching Sir Barton. Said to report anything like this right away.
Oh no. Oh no.
A giant sandworm? Sir Gastrix, what did we do? Calm down. We have defense barriers. Yes, the ones he built with the taxes. And besides, the giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't,
You
but
need to keep going.
Barton only had you looking for nests, so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit. You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Hey,
Is there a giant sandworm coming? Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do now that I've been outcasted? Now
Whoa.
You say a giant sandworm's coming here? I bet it's a human too, isn't it? Those defense barriers won't stand a chance against a human. But there's nothing I can do. I'm not the governor anymore. Will you abandon them? They abandoned me. No. There's no such time for such thoughts. The humans must be stopped to protect the wee ones. But first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beast in myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put my pride as and ask you to help me, metaphor. We need to prepare.
Aye. Yes.
Right, of course. Our opponent is a human. We can't prepare enough.
I see.
But I think of that nonsense. I was just pretending I couldn't do anything. Why? You don't need to be a governor to protect people? Wow. Am I gonna have to fight the sandworm?
Is that right then?
Surely not, right?
This one's important.
Oh, hey. Increases courage. I'll do that, Barton. Together, the great sandworm near Materia can be defeated. Sandstorms with lower accuracy. Prepare countermeasure and is a must. I should speak to Barton when I'm ready.
I thank you.
Understood. It shall be a great battle for experience and courage. And possibly money. Beyond the waters, the homeland of the Mercy. What's there? In truth, I do not. I can only yearn mainland. Do you understand? If you're interested, I must speak. Tolerance. That's what it is. Wow.
All right.
I think I understand a little.
Goodbye.
2 days? Damn.
Greetings. Hey. Thank you.
Alright, let's do this. Well, Alonso, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard a little birdie told me your daughter has a man she fancies? What was his name again? Oh, right, Kukulus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere? What the fuck? What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now.
What are you after, my life? If you're offering it, sure, but there's something I want more. Tell me, what do you truly What do your desires truly lie? My desires, what the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Not fun, comforting. Allegedly, you committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assume you use money to force them to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you're hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. Still 5 years younger than me, yes. She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. Jesus! With such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey your conspirators told you behind closed doors. You are a beloved father and upstanding man, and they fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened, and before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence.
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the privity that taints this world? I have $3, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish that you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't have to be stolen from any longer, and I have the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard these words before? From yourself. Ah, you remember. No, that's all in the past now. If I had met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you have a chance of redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine, I accept your offer. You'll have my word. Then you hear that? Alright then, it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter, actually. I've never even met her.
Hey.
I understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you and what you truly desire. Well, that one mountain climbed. I predicted it correctly and won the bet. What now then? I've got a few ideas. You just sit back and look forward to it. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse, and even when I tried to die, I was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do, something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat, yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of the world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the great con man Alonso's work on of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king who will change the cesspit into a never before seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. Wow. Good for him.
I will live.
I'm sure you're dying to know what I planned, but just bear with it for me now. And when next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion, but be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. Level 4.
Tolerance.
Wow.
Why that?
Mister!
Oh, mister, you know, you want to show the boy something. You see the boy lying there. Yeah, I'm scared. I'll be with you.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you. Yep, Let's go talk to him.
thank you.
I'm going to do my best. I don't see that boy anywhere. Man, is that weirdo. Do you know what that Parapet boy? He was lying around here before. You mean the kid that was digging up food from the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something? Oh, there's something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too?
This.
Isn't this picture really pretty? This is what it looks like outside the capital. Mister here gave it to me. He journeyed all sorts of places. They were all incredible sights. Yeah, who cares?
You know,
It's so big outside the capital. Mister says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody has seen before, and too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn new places, so do you want to look at these pictures with me?
Yeah.
Fine, I guess. Aww.
What?
The trees that are red, you spilled paint on the picture or something? No, the tree is all red like this. Even the air around it was all red, they said. Wait, the tree was just huge then? Such a thing too big, innit? Not even my brother could make it up there. My brother is an expert at climbing trees. There's no one better than he is. He could climb the tallest tree in the Grand Triad without breaking a sweat.
So cool.
Really, that's so cool.
You know.
Hey, girl.
Hmm.
My name's Maria. Oh, okay. Listen, my mom told me that all the people at the Honeybee Inn were dodgy. So that's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. I'm really sorry about that, Maria. It's okay. Oh. Will you be my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be friends.
you.
Thank you. That's cute.
We became friends.
Mister, I made a new friend. Good job.
Amazing.
Mister.
It's all thanks to you. I showed him the picture you gave me and we started talking.
By
No
the
one-
way,
No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud, but Miss Fabian is my family now, because we talked about our feelings. From now on, I'm going to say what I think. I did that today, and I
Thank
now
you.
have a friend. Thank you, Mister. I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel. Wow. Too bad the homeless kid died, I guess.
he gave me
He's just
courage.
gone. Significantly increases post-battle XP. Holy shit. Thank you, Maria. Oh, never mind. He's still alive. Oh, there he is. Excuse me, are you okay? Are you hungry at all? So I want to be friends and I brought this picture with me and... You're different from me. I thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. You have everything. What? He left. He said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks the rubbish because there's no one. Yep. Okay. They don't know anything about him, and they don't even try to find out. Let's check on him.
Okay.
Probably understand it better now. I thought I was alone too, but I learned that I wasn't.
Okay.
We can find a way to help him too. I asked Miss Fabienne what she thinks, and we can all help him together.
Bye-bye.
Wow. Here,
So,
let's go check out the wisdom out here.
oh yeah?
Wow. See, water is not frozen up here. Something transparent. I'm not only telling you what I heard, so I couldn't say for certain, but doesn't make you want to touch it. Let's go inside. Yeah, floating in there, pretty nice. Hard to breathe.
All right.
Wow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. At last.
Right, everyone, the story is tonight. Luis is staying. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Luis together. Let's let him know we showed up, except Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we clear with him, the captain and Gallica flip out of all speed and head to Luis's gauntlet runner. As May Hulkenberg and I will keep tabs on Luis by the time we can. Alright, take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrunner. Wow. Okay, before this actually though, I need to go get water because my throat is dying.